back to Bianca's Tarot. Today I'm going to be doing a pick a card reading on your future husband. Who is he? What is he like? What is the dynamic of, your relationship with him? So just use your intuition to pick whichever deck. I have three really cute decks here. This is the office deck for pile 1. For pile 2, I have my puppy deck. And for pile 3, I have the Disney villains deck. So just use your intuition to choose, and then we'll start. Okay, so pile 1. Let's get into the energy of your future husband. Okay. Pile 1. Your future husband. Let's get into the energy of your future husband. Who is he? Pile 1's future husband. Alright, we have the 9 of Wands. Queen of Swords. Knight of Cups. I just keep hearing like rough around the edges. I don't know if he has like a rough look to him or like that's just the feeling. But I feel like with the 9 of Wands, this guy is like definitely like kind of like jaded on some level. It could be emotionally. Kind of generic thing to say, but he's been through a lot, maybe has had a hard knock life more than others, could have not come from the easiest upbringings. I think he has had a lot of like things go wrong in his life, like could have been a very like rough childhood or like a specific like traumatic experience, but like I do feel like he's had I don't know, I keep hearing a hard knock life by from the Annie movie. Yeah, we have the King of Cups. He's like super sensitive too. Like I feel like it's really easy for him to have his feelings hurt no matter how macho he might come off, or maybe he doesn't come off that way. I don't know. I just keep hearing rough around the edges. But yeah, 9 of Wands with the King of Cups, like very emotional guy. Yeah, very emotional guy. The World card. He is very understanding, I'm hearing. I feel like this guy has a lot of like empathy and understanding. Could be because of his own experiences, but I feel like he's very understanding. We have the Queen of Swords. He could have a pet. I don't know why I'm picturing him with a pet. Specifically a kitten. I don't know why. I just feel like he might have a pet when you meet him. He could have a love for animals in general. Very strong-minded. I think he, the Queen of Swords is someone who's learned to be tough. Like she wasn't always that way, but it's a woman that speaks her mind. The throat chakra is really activated here. So I feel like he isn't afraid to speak his mind. He isn't afraid to stand on shit. I think he is someone who could also like be in sales or something. I don't know why I picture him in sales, but I feel like he could have experience in sales or currently works in sales when you guys meet. Could have to wear like a suit and tie every day to work, like very professional looking. Strength. I think he's in shape as well. 6 of Wands. He's very attractive. This is not like a couch potato. I feel like this guy is in shape. He looks like he just carries himself well. He looks like this is someone who puts like a very nice attire on every day. We have the Knight of Cups. Super romantic. Oh my god. Like, yeah, death. He could have a Scorpio placement with this water energy I'm feeling with the Death card, but he is very romantic. Like, I think this guy is a lover boy. Like, not in a corny way, but like when he's with someone, a lot of romantic gestures, like wants to give the person the world, cute dates, just remembers little details, like just very a great boyfriend, like would make a great husband as well, like just great partner, just great partner. Let me see if I can, he might have a Venus in water. For those into astrology, like he might have a Venus in water. Can I have 2 more cards about anything about him before we go to the oracle messages? 5 of Swords, 4 of Cups. I think he is like, I don't know, I think this person could be a bit, when it comes to like getting their point across, maybe this is more of their shadow side, but I feel like his negative side is that he can be a bit like stubborn or dismissive in arguments when he feels like he's, I just feel like when it comes to conflict, he might try to get the last word in, or there's kind of like a stubbornness kind of energy. On the flip side though, it could be the opposite, where he can get a bit avoidant, or like, you know, has like an avoidant kind of tendency of when it comes to like conflict resolution or something. I feel like there's an energy of like a stubbornness here. Yeah, 10 of Swords. I think I mentioned that, you know, this guy has been through a lot. The 10 of Swords is the ultimate card about like sadness and trauma and betrayal, and I think like this guy is still working through dealing with like when things get a bit too heated, how he handles himself, because it's not like super extreme or anything like that, but I feel like in conflict he can either be like a little bit like way too avoidant or like way too stubborn, or maybe he's on either end, but that's what I feel. The Queen of Swords, you know, that's a strong kind of like I get my point across card thing, so he could just have a little bit of that might be like annoying to you, but yeah, let's get into the oracle messages here. Oof. So I'm just going to try to use this deck to see if I can get anything about the connection or his personality. Distressed, act with urgency, assistant needed. He could have worked in an emergency kind of situation too, like maybe like a EMT, or maybe has experience in like a hospital setting too, or like even like the army or something. I feel like he could have a background in working in situations where like there was like distress. The blues, scared, heavy emotions, mental distress. I definitely feel like this guy could unfortunately have had like a lot of mental health things. I feel like he feels very jaded, like his soul feels very like a wounded soldier kind of thing. Maybe he has been in the army for some of you watching, and like obviously when people go through those experiences they come back with some like trauma, so he could have something like that. I don't know, I just feel like there's experiences in his life that has caused like a lot of like scars, you know. He feels like he carries that as well. TikTok, deadline, procrastination, too busy. He could be a procrastinator, or like struggles with meeting a deadline, or I don't know, there could be some challenges with like being too busy, or either procrastination. I'll pull one more card just out of curiosity. Lust, greed, bareback, inconsiderate. I think this guy, he's very sexy. I'm just gonna be honest. Like I feel like he's also used that to his advantage in the past. I don't think it'll be when he meets you, but I do feel like he's definitely been, he hasn't had like trouble in that department. Yeah, very attractive person here. Let's see what the oracle cards might say about this dynamic between you and him, like in terms of the relationship. Ooh, we have romantic feelings, a lot of love here. I feel like he's, I mean both of you, but like he's definitely going to be very like attentive and like very emotionally expressive towards you. Like a lot of love here. Friends, influences. You guys could be friends first or meet through friends, or just there's a strong friendship foundation here. Healing, releasing. I also feel like you and this person are gonna help each other heal. Like you and your future husband, there's a lot of healing that comes with this dynamic. I feel like you help them see things about themselves that they need to hear, and vice versa, and it's positive, and it's really, really, really good. It's just really, really good. Yeah, we have relationship connecting. It is a really healthy relationship. I feel like the best thing about this relationship is going to be I keep hearing accountability. I feel like you guys will both hold each other very accountable. Like, I don't, although there's feelings, I feel like this guy, he's very honest, and he isn't about like bullshitting. And I think that's something he will like about you too. I feel like you guys help each other grow. I feel this growth and honesty, and you're helping me learn about myself and vice versa. I really like the feeling of this relationship, and I feel like you guys are meant to help each other like heal and grow in this lifetime, and give each other a lot of hope. So yeah, that's all I have for you guys today, pile one. Thank you so much for watching this reading, and I'll see you guys. Bye. Pile two, let's get into your reading. So pile two. Pile two. Who is your future husband? Let's get into this reading. Pile two. Who is your future husband? King of Wands. Right off the bat, could be a fire sign. Okay. You have a lot of fire. It could be a Leo. Five of Swords. Okay. Why is the King of Wands here? Queen of Pentacles. A very powerful guy. I feel like I have a lot of authority or power somewhere. He could be, for some of you, I just heard like principal. Doesn't have to be a principal. I had to pause this real quick. You probably can't even tell in the edit, but yeah. Principal, maybe a teacher, or like has a lot of experience. I don't know. I just feel like he's someone who is like really respected somewhere. Like I feel like I have a lot of like respect where I work. I don't know specifically where, but I have this energy of like I'm respected and looked up to. Okay. He could also have a family that has a really good reputation somewhere. I don't know. It feels like his mother could be like really successful too. I don't know what she does, but it feels like she's like really successful where she is. He might say that to you. Like when you guys meet, he might be really proud of like something his mother has done. We have the Sun card here. Very like funny guy. Like he's really loving. Very like sweet. Very, could be like a goofball too. I feel like he doesn't like to sweat the small stuff. Like very fire sign. Very passionate, funny, outgoing. Very kind-hearted too. I feel like he is really good with children. He could have children as well, but I feel like with the Sun card, he just like has a very youthful kind of spirit to him. I feel like he has a great smile too, or like a great laugh, or you're gonna really love his laugh or something. He's really just such a good time. I don't know, I just feel like he's like this ball of light, like ball of energy. And he is really giving with the Six of Pentacles. Like I feel like he's helped friends out. Like maybe he's in a position where he has so much so he can give to others, but it feels like it's like he's just like very giving, like very, very giving, like gives the shirt off his back type of person. We have the Five of Swords. We also have the Death card. I think that the Fool. It's interesting because like what I'm channeling, it's like I feel like you and him might have like a difference in politics or religion or culture. There's something that like differs you guys that might be a bit challenging. I don't know specifically what it is, but it feels like it's like something really important, like something connected to like values. That's gonna be something for you guys to navigate. I feel like I'm coming from a different perspective. I feel like I'm coming from like something different, and I think that's gonna be a bit of a challenge with you guys on like a I can't I can't speak tonight. You know what I mean? Like on a philosophy level, whatever. Philosophical. Yeah, philosophical, that's what I meant to say. But yeah, I do feel like though he is a good guy at heart. Like I think he really is a catch. I think he has like a lot of great qualities. I think that you guys just might have differences in like something. I don't know. It's not something light like, oh, I like dogs, you like cats. No pun intended. But like it's something not like something light like that. It feels like more serious than that. Let me just see if before I put the tarot cards away if I can channel anything else. He might like the color red a lot, and he might be more of a daytime person than a night person. That's like two specific things I just channeled. He also might have a funny story of like how he was like almost on TV or something. That's really random, but like I feel this funny story about something connected to like fame or getting on TV. Let's get into the oracle cards. I'm just going to try to pick up any specific things about him through this deck. Your future husband. My boo, official status, exclusive. Ooh, I do feel like he's going to really want to be exclusive, like not in a super short period of time, but I feel like when you meet your future husband, like he's going to want to be exclusive really soon after you guys meet, like not extremely fast like after the day, but like he'll want to like claim you very soon. He might even want to be married soon too from when you guys are together. I feel like he's going to be really excited to like show you off is what I'm getting. Lucky break, good fortune, good things. He's going to feel so lucky that you're in his life too. I feel like you guys could also connect to St. Patrick's Day or March with this symbolism. There's something about that time that could be significant as well, and there could be like an inside joke about like you like being his lucky charm or meeting around that time. But there is something like really positive there. Spilling the beans. This person, he loves to gossip too. I think that could be a little bit of like a thing he could work on, because I feel like he's not the best with like keeping secrets. He might be like a gossiper. There's like a lot of pillow talk or something. Harmony, balance, peace, happiness. It's going to be a very peaceful relationship though, even though I do feel you guys are not going to be exactly the same in terms of something with views, like again like politics, religion, I'm feeling, or maybe it's like about kids, I don't know. But I feel like you guys will still kind of it still feels like you guys will like make it work somehow. Yeah, this is a really fun like person though. He's gonna be really, really, really fun. Okay. Let's get the oracle cards about the potential like dynamic between you guys. So we have friends. I got that for power one too. I do feel like you guys could be friends first, or there's an element of friendship here. Her divine masculine. Okay. No, him, sorry. Him, divine masculine. Freedom, surrender. He really likes, like, he really feels super fire sign to me, like Sagittarius, Leo. I think this guy is, like, really fun. I heard this quote from a movie that said, love feels like safety and freedom at the same time. I think you guys are going to give each other that feeling. Like it's like a safety feeling, but like a freedom kind of feeling as well, if that makes sense. Social media, keeping tabs. I feel like you both will stalk each other's like social media as well, which is like a cute thing. I also feel like he can't wait to like, I see a lot of social media with him when it comes to you, so I feel like he'll post you a lot. If you're open to that, of course. But that is my reading pile too. What a cute reading. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my future videos. Bye. All right, pile 3. Let's get into the reading. Pile 3, let's get into the reading. Who is your future husband? We have the Queen of Wands, Ace of Coins, and the Three of Wands. His favorite color might be green. That's so random, but I just channeled that. I feel like his favorite color might be green. Queen of Wands, Death. Very strong personality this guy has. I think he is very confident in himself. I feel like he has this like strong kind of like, he just comes off very strong. I don't know what his personality, I mean what his zodiac sign is. I mean I'll have to like pull more cards out for that later, but he just has like a strong personality. Like it's not someone that you meet and it's like forgettable. Like he just has a strong kind of he makes a strong first impression, I'll say that. Ace of Coins, Nine of Pentacles. I think he makes really great money. I don't know where he works, but he's not lacking financially. Like this guy could be upper middle class, maybe rich. It feels like he is he makes really good money. I'm just trying to see how. Is this 7 of Cups? No, it's 6 of Cups. Ace of Cups. He loves what he does too. I don't know what it is specifically. I know his heart is in it. I know he's on the right path. He's really good at it. He loves it. It's very fulfilling. 9 of yeah, but he loves what he does. And he's really good at what he does, and he's managed to make a living off of what he does. For some of you, it could be something more creative. It doesn't have to be, but I just feel like money is not an issue for him. We have the 3 of Wands, Ace of Cups. I feel like you and him could have a long distance thing at one point, or he doesn't feel close to you. Like I feel like he's far. There could be an element of long distance here for some of you watching, but this guy, he feels far from you when you are together at one point. He could also be someone that needs to travel a lot for work. Like he definitely doesn't have like a remote job or anything, because I feel like you and him have some time apart. It could manifest in many ways, but I feel like very strong-willed, strong-minded person. Strong first impression, like maybe just has that like essence of confidence to him. Like he walks with his back straight. Like this is not like a guy that's like a wallflower at all. Like I just feel like he's just really assured in himself. I do have 2 cards that have earth energy, so this definitely could be a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo energy here for the sun sign. I think he's just like really he has like a lot of good things going for him. Let me just see if I could pull out anything else. The Hierophant, world's greatest boss. he could be a boss. I think the Hierophant is like, you know, this is a really wise individual. Like I think he's wise beyond his years. I think he's always been wise beyond his years, no matter how old he is when you meet him. He just has like a lot of like maturity to him. He could wear glasses or be a bit of a nerd, because now I'm channeling like someone who has like who's like their own Wikipedia. I don't know. He just has like, he's just really intelligent. I think he's also has good schooling, or has gone to school and gotten like masters. He feels like really well accomplished. We have the Seven of Swords. Why is the Seven of Swords here? King of... I think he might lie about his money or what he does for work or something. I don't think it's malicious intent. I would have felt that before. But I feel like he might downplay something. It could also be maybe to protect himself, I think. I think the King of Coins, I don't know what he does, but it feels like he's like really well established and well off. Like, I feel like money is not really a problem for him. So I feel like your future husband could be someone that like doesn't want to be taken advantage of, so he might kind of downplay some things in his life, or it takes him a while to kind of like be upfront about what he does for work, because it feels like he doesn't want to be like, you know, walked all over or something like that. I don't know, there's just something about that with him. Yeah, so let's get into the oracle messages. All right, how does he feel? Well, not how does he feel, sorry. I don't know why I was asking that. Give me some specific things about Pile 3's like future husband. Specific things about him. Red flag, warning signs, take heed, risky situation. I think this guy is very cautious about who he like kind of opens up his world to. I think like he's just cautious, so I feel like there's some signs you'll know, like he's not gonna be super like open book when you meet him. I think this guy is like just protective of himself and his assets and what he's worked hard for, so there's just something that could be like that with his personality. I definitely feel like your future husband is someone you don't know. It feels very new. I think this relationship is going to be very new for both of you. I feel like you're going to learn a lot about each other. Very flirtatious relationship. Extra dramatic, trying too hard, smarter. Oh, it says starter. Let me see, why is that here? Kinky ways. Oh gosh, my boo. You notice how like the clown has the makeup on and he has to like eventually wash that off? I feel like your future husband, I don't want to say he has to play a part. Again, I don't know what job he's in. I wonder if he's like an actor too, or it feels like someone who, it takes a lot, like he's very different than, he has a lot of sides to him, and not in a fake way, but I feel like there's something that comes with like his career or job where he has to be one way there, and then like in his day-to-day personal life he's very different. So I don't know, it could be someone who has a following, or who could be a bit well known for something as well. But I do feel like he could be like really, you know, successful, and I think he's very different than like how he comes off, I'll say. I also feel, not to get too, you know, R-rated here, but I do feel the relationship will be very, there's a lot of like sexual energy from these cards. Like I feel like even in that card you can see like physical touch is a big thing for him, so I feel like there won't be any issues in that regard as well. I feel like he's going to be like all over you. He's going to be very, very attracted to you. I mean, obviously he's your future husband, but I just feel like he's very like hands-on, like can't keep his hands off of you type of guy. I'll get one more card out of curiosity. Graduation day. Very wise. I just feel like he's a very like intelligent person, like book smart and street smart. I just feel like he's very intelligent. So let's get the final oracle cards about like the dynamic here. What are the final messages about the dynamic here? The future husband. Like how the relationship will be. Insecurity, self-esteem. Peace. Regrets, mistakes. I think the dynamic will be about like opening up and being vulnerable, because I feel like you both will like be very honest with each other. I think you also have a similar thing. I feel you opening up as well with like your insecurities, your mistakes, and he's gonna do the same, and it's a very peaceful dynamic. It's a very, very peaceful dynamic. Hold on. Yeah, I feel there's like a lot of vulnerability here. Like, you guys will feel like you can be yourselves with each other and you won't judge each other. This person also might not be a big texter. I don't know why I'm getting that, but he might not be like a big texter. I just feel a lot of vulnerability, a lot of honest kind of conversations. And it's a very, there's like, you guys bring each other a lot of peace is what I'm feeling. And that's what you'll both appreciate about each other. So yeah, that is my reading for you guys. Pile 3, that's all I have for you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys.